Have you ever stopped and wondered the impact that social media has these days? It's ridiculous. Forgot my phone. Needed to look things up. You can go on Twitter and you see Kim Kardashian's entire life story. Do you care about this? I hope you don't, but you may think you do because it is just presented to you on Twitter or Facebook or the news. It's on the bloody news. You can hear all of the drama that went on with Ariana Grande and the donut incident. Why is that news? But we care so much because it is thrown at us through social media. And I'm not bad-mouthing this. I have all of the social medias, so I am a part of this as well. But it kind of boggles me a little bit. Or what about that lovely lion that everybody knows about that got killed by that American dentist? Several years ago, I don't think that this would have been as big of a deal as it is now because all the social medias and BuzzFeed and the news wouldn't have thrown it into our faces and made everybody care. If we didn't have that aspect, it wouldn't have traveled as much as it did and wouldn't have gotten that big. I just find it very interesting that we can be so much more informed about what's happening all over the world because of the internet and the social medias. They have such an impact now that it is just crazy. I never watch the news at night. I don't have time for it. I don't really have to because if it's that important, I'll see it on Twitter the next day. Or in a week from now, I'll hear because everyone's talking about it. And I'm always kind of late on the trends because I don't pay that much attention to it. But it will always find its way back to me because so many people are able to hear about it and spread it around. So anything can get big on the internet if it attracts people's attention enough. And that kills me. Well, not kills me, but I just think that is the most interesting thing. And kids growing up nowadays won't know what it's like because this is how they grew up. They grew up with Twitter and social medias and everything being thrown in their faces like, hey, look at me. I'm important. And I just think it's interesting. I just felt like talking about it as that's it. That's all I got.